In this video of the canal, we're going to be skating from the Victoria Bridge down to the Bank Street Bridge, a distance of 2.2 kilometers. This is a section of the Rideau Canal that is open right now. The total length of the canal when it is open is 7.8 kilometers or 5 miles. A round trip skating on the canal when it's open is 15.6 kilometers or 10 miles. And to keep the canal free of snow and ice chips, these guys will go to work after a snowstorm or after a full day of skating. After the canal has been swept, then a secondary team will come in and they will drill through the ice on the canal, pump water up from underneath the canal, because this canal is filled with water, and they'll flood the ice surface. This water will melt, gradually thickening the ice from its beginning 30 centimeters to 60 centimeters, 2 feet. On a good winter. So let's take off and head down the canal from the Victoria Bridge to the Bank Street Bridge. And once again, if you're new to skating, it's really important to bring someone you love to help hold your hand and keep you up. And it works, it really does. Here we go. The canal is flooded every night during the skating season to ensure that any compression and expansion cracks are filled as soon as possible, and to keep the ice surface nice and smooth from the previous day's skating. During winterlude, it's very normal to have between 10,000 and 20,000 people on the canal at any one time. People love skating on the canal, and they'll come from all over the world to do it. So it's really special. I used to live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I had to move back to Ottawa, Canada, so that I could experience winters again at minus 22 Celsius and lower. Because I love skating on the Ottawa Rideau Canal. It's one of the most fun things I can think of. It's fun hanging out at the beach. It's fun building sandcastles during the summertime. But in the wintertime, I love to go skating. I love to go ice skating, and I love to go skating on the Ottawa Rideau Canal Skateway. The longest ice rink in the world. It takes a lot of people to make this possible. And there is a large team at the National Capital Commission that keep this rink, that make this possible. The ice is carefully watched at the beginning of winter. When it's thick enough, the ice teams go out and they begin flooding the ice to make sure it reaches an initial depth of 30 centimeters, which is approximately 1 foot. Weather is very important as well. The temperature has to be below zero, and the more below zero, the better. Kids start skating as soon as they can walk. people use all manner of ways to get around on the ice. One thing I haven't seen though is ice boats, so I usually don't let ice boats on the canal. Ice sailboats, by the way. Nothing's more majestic than watching someone glide over the ice quickly. Coming up to the canal rips again. A great place for white tablecloth lunches. If your spouse loves a fancy white tablecloth lunch, the Canal Ritz is the place to go. And if you're not into white tablecloth lunches, but picnic table lunches, then this next place is the place to go. Conveniently located next door for the men. And this is where you can purchase hot coffee, some hot chocolate and french fries, or a beaver tail and hot chocolate. Beaver tails are an institution in Ottawa, and you can't go skating on the Ottawa Rideau Canal Skateway without stopping here for a delicious hot beaver tail pastry. Made fresh, they are delicious. My favorite is Canal Classique, which is $4. That is cinnamon and sugar. And afterwards, your hands will look like that. This year we have some brand new skating huts to keep us warm. Not really a hut, it's really a skating chateau. At $750,000 a piece, these places are ideal to go in, relax, warm up, take your skates off, or just change. During Winterlude, this area will be completely filled with people. It's quiet today because this is the second day of ice skating. And being Monday, everyone's at work. I'm at work too, but this is my job. I get to skate. At night when it gets warm, they'll log in the fire and heat it up. And God, we did them fall. So it's fun to just get toasty warm there. And here we go. So let's just hang out. The services and support on the Ottawa Rideau Canal include a team of good skater of skate patrol. This is where you rent skates. This is the ambulance, and this is first aid, where the skate patrol hang out. If there's an accident, they'll help you out right away. Very well set up. If you have young kids, just bring your baby driver along. Bundle the kids up and they will have fun going on the canal for a skate with their mom or dad. The section of the canal that we're on now, we're now approaching Lansdowne Park on our 2.2 kilometer journey to the Bank Street Bridge. so nice and smooth. The canal goes right through downtown Ottawa, and there are literally tens of thousands of families that live within walking distance to the canal. It is very convenient for them and their kids to go ice skating whenever they want. And mothers with young kids are perfectly set up. They just bundle them up and away they go. You can't be too young to go on the Ottawa Rideau Canal. There's no such thing. From newborns to 2 weeks old, the kids from 0 to 2, 3 to 6, and 6 to 16. It is a great way to spend a winter's day. And nothing warms you up like a skate on the Ottawa Rideau Canal. Now we're at Lansdowne, which is 3.9 kilometers from the Rideau Centre and the National Arts Centre at the beginning of the Rideau Canal Skateway. That section from Victoria Bridge to Rideau isn't open yet, but it will be in the next few days. Let's do a slow pan around where we've been and where we're going to. Let's keep going. Yeah. There's nothing like a skate on the Ottawa Rideau Canal to warm you up when it's minus 22 outside. This is a great way to get outside, get some exercise, and stay healthy. Kids love it, adults love it, and couples in love love it. These skaters love it too. And coming up is the Bank Street Bridge. We've now covered 2.2 kilometers of the Ottawa Rideau Canal Skateway. This represents 1/3 of the total length of the canal, or 1/3 of the 1/3 of the Ottawa Rideau Canal Skateway when it's fully open. And some art at the Bank Street Bridge. There we go. is the Bank Street Bridge stairs. And the people can come in, change their skates, and get ready. And this section is just being prepared now. There we go. Fantastic.